Hi there, mind the wild. I'm glad to be with you, and as you may infer from the background, it's we're going to channel water. It's a cold but surprisingly warm February morning here in Denmark at the eastern Baltic. And the body of water you see behind me is actually called Helm's Deep. So Tolkien had this idea of a lost Jutish kingdom before the Jutes immigrated to Kent during the Anglo-Saxon invasion. And so he kind of ripped off a lot of names from the maps of especially this area of Denmark. So I hate to disappoint you. If you can gleam an island in the background, that's Helm. And then the water between that and the mainland where I am, that's the deep. So that's how it goes. But without further ado, let me bring you water, and thank you for being here, and much love to you. Greetings and blessings. I am the energy that is embodied in the many molecules you see connected in this everflow taking place behind the individual in this situation, but also taking place within your bodies. This flow is orchestrated to the tempo of the planet. You may not notice, but the bodies of water, they vibrate along with the planet. That is also why you are finding that your oceans are becoming acidic. There is a type of autoimmune response going on with your planet at the moment where these things are changing. Indeed, you could also call this our planet, but I exist in many spaces in the universe. But in this place, as in many places, I give life to life forms. I support and sustain complex biological life forms, and those arise in my being. They do so because this is where energy is conducted most freely. You find in the element of water a flow, an embrace, a caress, something soft and purifying. Notice that every time you interact with masses of my being, you feel refreshed. If you ingest water, it is good for you. If you bathe, you feel renewed. If you submerge yourself in massive bodies of water, you feel reconnected, restored, and reconstituted, reborn, we could say. This is the central image of baptism. This is the idea of submerging yourself and being reborn, diving down into the deep, chaotic waters, and coming up again as a new being with a new name, restored to a new life. I have this capability. I do it both on a massive scale, restoring and renewing the flow of the planet. Here we are, for instance, close to that warm stream of water you call the Gulf Stream. This is part of the flow that I keep up and that I make sure is flowing, letting the planet being renewed and restored, carrying nutrients and different elements within my being, even life forms, through two different parts of the planet. This is a part of the interaction. So how do you use water, you may be thinking? How do you connect better to my energy, restore and balance it? Well, you can start by consciously connecting to the water that you are ingesting. All water can be blessed, and if you bless it, you connect it to your consciousness. That means that the water that you are then interacting with is disconnected from its immediate connection to the flow of the planet, and then realigned with your vibration or your intentional vibration. This is why you can use water to bless it. This is why you can use crystals to reconstitute my energy flow and then use it to reconstitute your energy flow. These are qualities and elements in my being. So you can't do this with the oceans. This is quite particular to you swimming in the sea, and you may find that the more grand the sea, the greater the sense of restoration will be. That is, dipping in the Pacific is something that really renews and restores you, especially because it is also such a massive body of water. In this, you are submerging into the universal order of the universe and letting this restore you. This is a very, very healthy process. And you may find that swimming in the ocean is very beneficial to all of you. Now, water can then also be sanctified. That is, for instance, of the concept of holy water. This is essentially the same vibratory concept. Notice that everything exists on different vibratory levels at the same time. So the higher you ascend, the higher the vibration of the matter that you are interacting with will also, it will also have to align with this vibration. So reality is altering around you. This means that you are on different versions of Earth, where the oceans are also vibrating at different frequencies, and the bodies of water are vibrating at different frequencies. Use this to your advantage. So, do you wish to connect to the everflow, or do you wish to harness a specific vibration and put that healing intention into a body of water? You can even do it before you take a shower. You can set an intention of the restoration, the renewal. Even if you're looking to have inspiration, an idea, guidance, you can set that intention before going into the shower and then let that development arise. Notice that so many good ideas arise in this place exactly because this is a place of restoration, renewal, where you are connecting to yourself in an unclad, immediate, naked version, in something that is exposed to itself completely. And with this sweet caress of water, you find that you are renewed, you are embodied again. So this is also why you find that taking a shower may alter a bad day to a slightly better one, or taking a shower may make you feel ready for something that you weren't ready for before. These are all micro adjustments to the energy of water. Powerful indeed I am. I shape the continents. I shape globes. I give life. In that way, I am connected to the great feminine life force, constantly restoring, reconnecting, nourishing. That is my role, and that is my role in your system too. Notice that the percentage of water in your bodies aligns with the percentage of oceans on the planet's surface. This is no coincidence. You were born and constructed of this planet, and so the vibrancy that you hold is similar to the vibrancy of the planet. This is a continual collective vibration all of you are holding. And the more you connect to this, the more you feel that the wisdom of the world, of the matters of the world, can also whisper to you. So in that way, the oceans are always telling a tale of times gone by. And in this soft song of the waves, softly pushing, nudging their way up the coast, you find that there is a speech that transcends this life and connects you to the eternal everflow. This was the message I felt was pertinent to bring you this day, dear ones. This was the message that I enjoyed, indeed loved, extending to you. And with love and blessings, I thank you for holding my energy, for harnessing it, for sanctifying it. And I wish you prosperity, happiness, and peace. Farewell. That was a short and enjoyable channeling for me at least, so I hope it benefited you guys too. Much love out there.